Welcome to Smarter in 5 Minutes. Our group will be providing an overview on the principles behind innovation, types of innovation, wicked problems, and systems thinking in relation to food security. What is the difference between innovation and invention? Innovation and invention are not the same, although people have them mixed up. Invention creates something new, innovation creates something that sells. Inventing is when someone creates something that has never existed before. To invent something is to create something new. For example, New Skin has Vitamills, which is 30 meals in one bag that help nourish hungry children. It is packed with all vitamins and nutrients that a kid needs to develop. Innovation, on the other hand, is more about turning an idea into a solution that adds value from a customer's perspective. Innovating is to manipulate an existing invention and turn them into a product or process that is of use in the real world. Example, the Feedy app. The Feedy app is where everyone with a smartphone can get involved. A person can take a picture and participate in restaurants of the Lunchbox Fund. When they snap at those restaurants, the restaurants makes a monetary donation equal to one meal to the fund.
The 5 innovation types. Incremental innovation is using existing technology, tractors, and making small improvements to the existing product model to become more efficient for farmers. Disruptive innovation is when new entrants enter an existing or new marketplace with an alternative solution that forces the market to change. Due to the fluctuation of mortality rates, the need for burials is needed. Vertical graves have gained popularity. Architectural innovation takes an existing component from one marketplace, like harvesting sugarcane for food consumption, but then implementing those components into a different market, processing the sugarcane into ethanol. Radical innovation is solving problems that customers weren't aware of. Farmers have strict regulations due to COVID-19. Farms can start their own ordering app, selling their raw, local, and ethically sourced produce directly to customers. Sustaining innovation occurs in an existing market with an existing product, pesticide spray. Companies can listen to their customers, make small improvements, and then financially benefit.
Let's talk about systems thinking. Systems thinking refers to an understanding of interconnected networks and describing the interrelationships of a system. It is basically understanding the problems and solutions are linked. This is why it is effective to use system thinking to solve a wicked problem, which has many aspects and other problems. A wicked problem such as food insecurity is linked to many other systemic or social issues and therefore needs a systemic approach to solving it. These linked issues include poverty as well as crime. Having an understanding of these links can help us to fix the wicked problem or at least alleviate some of them. If we can control crime and reduce poverty during the pandemic, we stand a chance to try to eliminate the issue of food insecurity. There are 17 system tenets or principles for system thinking, but we can use the following basic tenets which can help with revealing the nature of system thinking as a whole. The first is understanding boundaries. In the real world, there are no boundaries or separate systems. Every problem is connected to another. But the use of boundaries is so that we have an order in establishing thoughts and ideas. For instance, corruption is a problem on its own, but if money is being taken out of the country and into certain people's pockets, the money of state's emergency could be hindered.
A wicked problem within South Africa during COVID-19 was food security. South Africa's economy already stood close to the food shortage line based on how many citizens there is. So even though the households had food, their supply was not secure because many people that have physical, social, and economic access to enough safe and nutritious food that fulfills their food preferences and dietary needs for an active and healthy life at all times have food security. Therefore, not being nutritionally secure is a result of various factors. This is defined as a wicked problem, which is not a standard problem since there's different or various additional obstacles to it. Before COVID-19 hit, the food insufficiency within South Africa's economy was below the average line of number of citizens. Within the pandemic, poverty-stricken households were hampered by the incapacity to find work due to businesses closing, which led to even more crime and led to an even shorter security in food. A few of the main causes with COVID-19's epidemic were mitigation efforts, food prices rising because of the supply and demand change, and droughts and economic downturn. Hence, wicked problems link to systems thinking because of the connection that takes place with each problem. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped. Please like and subscribe.